Hi you guys, welcome back to our channel. So I'm gonna go over Aliana's 1 year update. She's almost close to 13 months, but I thought I would just give you guys an update as far as what has been going on in the past year with her. So the most biggest thing, she is walking, you guys. She is walking. She's been walking since 2 days ago, which is amazing. July 10th is going to be the mark of her official walking date. She walked from the living room all the way into the kitchen, and then now she's just like non-stop, you guys. Like, she's just walking all over the place, and every time I'm holding her, she's like, put me down, I want to walk. I got this, mom. I'm like, okay girl, go ahead, man. Mom's arm's tired. So my baby is now officially walking, which is really awesome. Now I have a little mini me walking by my side. She is also keeping up with her hygiene. She is brushing her own teeth. She really doesn't know how to really brush, so I'll get in there with my silicone little finger toothbrush, and then I'll go to town with her teeth, and then she'll be in there kind of just like, you know, gnawing on her toothbrush, trying to get like the little other places that I didn't get in. But so when I'm like, we brush her teeth, she's like, okay, and then she looks for a toothbrush, and then she'll grab it, and then she'll put it in her mouth, which is so cute. Also, she is such a great helper putting on and taking off her clothes. She really knows how to take off her onesie now. She knows that one arm goes through the hole and the other arm goes to the other hole, and this goes through the head. So every time I'm like, in the morning when I'm dressing her, she knows how to put on her shirt over her head, and then at nighttime when I'm undressing her and putting on her onesie, she knows how to take her shirt and onesie off of her head, and then she knows, okay, you can put on the other one now, mom. And she really doesn't know the concept of putting on her shorts yet or anything like that, but you know, she's still learning, and it's really awesome. As far as like shoes, I just got her new shoes because now she's walking, now she needs new shoes. She knows that the socks go on her feet, and she knows the shoes go on her feet, so that's really great. She's really smart, and I'm teaching her like the sign language for like socks. I'm like, this is your socks and these are your shoes, and she's kind of getting it, but hopefully within time, especially now that we introduce new shoes to her, she will get that sign too. She loves taking baths. She's still taking baths in her bathtub. It's a Boom bathtub that we purchased ever since she was a newborn. She loves playing with a lot of her toys, her water toys in that bathtub. Honestly, she does not want to get out of that bathtub. She'll be in that little bathtub for like 30 minutes, maybe even 45 minutes, until she's like ready, and she's like, okay mom, you can take me out now. If I take her out anytime sooner or when she's not ready, she is just like not having it, and she is just so upset with me. I'm like, okay, you got to go back in your bathtub. Okay, more playtime. So she's splashing around. She absolutely loves playing in the water. So as far as like one of the activities that we do with her in the backyard, since we have artificial turf, and it's not going to get muddy because of we don't have grass anymore, we love doing a lot of water activities with her. So I'll blow up her little pool, and then I'll also have either like the sprinklers going or the hose going, and she just loves it. Sometimes she just loves going naked, which is super cute too. So we love spending time in the backyard and just having fun in the backyard, even with like the balls, or she loves pushing her little cart around too. It is the cutest thing ever. So she has so much fun back there, and then when she's inside here, she loves playing with her toys. So we have a lot of interactive toys that she currently has laying around, and then we also put some of her toys like in the bins, so that it's kind of like new and refreshing to her every time she pulls out like a new toy. But a lot of the toys that she got for her birthday, we actually have hid in the closet. So I'm not pretty much introducing her to all the new toys yet. I'm waiting for her to get bored with some of the toys that she has now, and then introducing her a new toy like maybe twice a month, or maybe even once every like month. Depends upon like her mood and her development, but she has so many great toys, and I can't wait to have her just play with them. As far as like the old toys, she still likes to play with some of her old toys, but the ones that she really pretty much like outgrew, I'm storing them away in our garage, and pretty much waiting for the second baby, and seeing how the second baby is going to be with the toys. So I'm not giving away any of the toys that she currently has right now, because even though she's not playing with them, because we plan on having a second baby again. I'm not pregnant right now though, you guys. I'm trying to get pregnant by the end of this year. She is actually really familiar with objects, so when I point at different things, she actually knows what I'm pointing at. She pretty much distinguishes like what is round. So I'm like, a ball is round, and then I'm like, what is round? And she'll point to a ball. So she knows like different objects. Even when we're let's say flipping through some of her books that has all these different animals and objects in there, I'll be like, okay, where's the cat? Show me the cat. And she'll point the cat to me. Or I'm like, where's the dog? I'm like, where's the dog? And then I'll also do the signs. If she's watching me, I'll also do the signs. So where's the dog? And she'll point where the dog is. And then I'll see her do this. She's like doing that. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's actually learning the signs too. Or I'm like, where's the bunny? And she points to the bunny, and then sometimes she'll do this. Not with 2 fingers, she'll do it only with the 1 finger, but she still knows the concept. Isn't that amazing, you guys? As far as like sign language, I absolutely love sign language, and it's the best thing that we've done with her, just because she is signing so much more. It really amazed me how much she knows. It's just that she couldn't really communicate back, or just babies are unaware or just cannot know how to communicate back the way that we could understand. So the sign language really does help each other out. And every time like she's hungry, she's like this, hungry, or I'm like, what do you want? You know, what do you want? She's like cracker, or she's like peas, or she's like, I want corn. What else can she do? Oh, she does berries. So her berries are kind of like this, or she does berries like this. I'm like, you want blueberry? And she's like this, or sometimes she's like this, and I'm like, oh my god, I totally know what you want. It's so amazing. So we're gonna keep up with the sign language. She is doing so well with it, and she is pretty much grasping new signs weekly. So it's just amazing, you guys. I can't express how grateful I am that I kept up with it. And you just have to do it like every single day and all the time in order for your baby to actually like get used to signing and comfortable too. And she has favorite shows. So one of her favorite shows is definitely going to be the Mickey Mouse Club. She loves Mickey Mouse Club, and also she loves Muppet Babies, she loves Dora. Those are pretty much like the top 3. Oh, she loves Elmo too. She loves Elmo. Those are pretty much the top 4 that she really loves. And what I really love about these is that they're so interactive. Especially like the Mickey Mouse Club and Dora, like they're super interactive to where like they pause and then they look at you, and then you're supposed to like say something back or like interact back, and then it just goes on with the whole scene. So it's just super cute the way that they do cartoons nowadays, but it's also amazing because some of these cartoons are like what I kind of grew up with, such as the Muppet Babies and also the Mickey Mouse Club. Like I grew up with watching these, so it's just awesome that my little baby daughter is watching this too and is learning so much with it as well. She has favorite movies. Oh my god, I swear I watched Moana like 50 times. Like I love Moana. Moana is like now like my top 3. I love The Little Mermaid. I also love Beauty and the Beast. Those are my top 3 Disney movies, and she loves Moana. I cannot wait, or my husband and I cannot wait until she starts singing the Moana songs because they are so beautiful, you guys. I love Moana and Beauty and the Beast and Little Mermaid. So I really can't wait for me and her to really enjoy it together. I mean, we're kind of enjoying it now, but I can't wait to just like, you know, have a little movie night and just go to town, and we'll have like a whole weekend of like Disney movies, just me and her, and play princesses too. She is eating so much, you guys. She's eating a lot of food. You know, my video of what does my 8-month-old baby eat in a day, like she still eats that amount of food, which is really great. Her appetite has not suppressed, but let's just say that what she's eating now is a lot broader than what she was eating before. She eats pretty much like whatever we eat. I still haven't given her any peanut butter or any peanut-based products yet. I think I'm gonna start giving that to her or testing it out and see if she's allergic to peanut in a month when I'm close by to like a hospital or something. But I am going to try that out with her and just make sure that everything is gonna be okay. She has no allergies towards peanut. But as far as like what she's eating, what's new, she's eating now these kid pancakes that I bought, and also these kid waffles. The fruits, she still eats a lot of fruits. She eats a lot of vegetables. I'm introducing her to different varieties of meat, of how differently they are prepared, like burger meat, or you know, like ground turkey. She loves ground turkey. She loves rice. I mean, this girl is Asian, so she loves her rice, just like daddy. She'll go to town on rice. I'm introducing her to even like Indian food. Like she loves curry stuff. Like it's so awesome like how much this girl loves. She's not really picky. She hasn't really been picky. She's just more like just conditional, you know? It's not like she dislikes the food, it's more like, I just don't want it at this time. What I've been doing recently with her is like, I've been letting her choose. I'm like, do you want a banana or do you want berries? You know, I'll like hold it up for her and see what she wants, and she's like, I want that. I'm like, awesome. So I don't have to guess what she wants. She actually picked it herself, and then I'll give it to her and she'll go to town with it. So she's been eating a lot, you guys. I am really grateful that she's not been like a really picky baby. Okay, so Aliana is still taking 2 naps a day. She still loves her nap times. Her nap times are anywhere between 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock is gonna be her morning nap, and then she takes a second nap in the afternoon, and it could be from like or anywhere at 3 o'clock, or she likes to take a later nap like at 6 o'clock. Her naps are still between 15 minutes to up to 2 hours. Lately it has been 2 hours, which is really great. I hope she keeps it up with the 2-hour naps because mom needs a break. But she's still napping really well. She also still sleeps very well. Her bedtime is at 9:30, and then sometimes she'll wake up in the middle of the night depending if she's teething or not. And then if she doesn't, then she'll wake up at 5:30 for like a feeding, and then she'll wake up again to really wake up around 6:30 or 7:30 is when she's like up, and that's when we get up. But I'm really grateful. Our baby sleeps really well. She's still taking really great naps, and she loves taking naps still with her sound machine. With the white noise sound machine. So I highly recommend getting a white noise sound machine if your baby's not really like sleeping as long. Maybe introduce like a white noise sound machine, and might help them out too. As far as like the milk transition, it actually went better than what I thought. I thought it was gonna be super hard to transition her off of completely formula and into just whole milk and then more water. So what our pediatrician said, you know, either cut her off cold turkey or, you know, start diluting the bottles, just like trial and error, just test out a lot of different things. What we found that worked with Aliana is more of diluting the bottle. So we would put even just like a pinch of formula in her bottle, and she would just actually drink all of it. So it's gonna be 6 ounces of water and then like a pinch of formula, and she would just drink it. She's fine with it. As long as she sees me putting in a little bit of formula or it tastes a little bit like formula, she's totally fine with it. And then as far as like introducing her to whole milk, the first, let's say 3-4 days, she wasn't really having it. She's like, what is this? So I had to also dilute that, more of the formula at first, and then slowly introducing the whole milk into it until I was just like, okay, now we could just do all whole milk. And then she totally was fine with it. After day, I think 3 or 4, she was like, okay, I love this. So she is now on transitional formula. She's not on regular formula or infant formula. She's on transitional formula, which is different. She's still doing the Infamil Gentle Ease, which has worked really well for her tummy, even when she was like a newborn. I recommend that if you have, let's say like a colicky baby or even a gassy baby, try the Infamil Gentle Ease. It's worked for Aliana. But yeah, it's been not a bad transition at all. As far as like a 6-ounce bottle of like all water without a little bit of that formula taste, she doesn't want it. But like I said, she's drinking pretty much like 98, maybe 95% of water in her bottles with like a pinch of formula. So that's basically just kind of like flavored water, right? She also loves books, you guys. She loves going through her books. She has a book bag that has like, I swear, like 25 books in there. Some books are very like just pictures. Some other books are very, there's a lot of words in there. So she'll go through like all the books. She kind of just picks out whatever she wants and just gives it to me. And she's like, here, mama, read this book, or can you show me this book? Or she'll just open it. And then I could see her, she's just like babbling to herself. She's actually trying to talk a lot now, you guys. Like she could say mommy, of course, and daddy. She's trying to say Sia, or I've heard her say Sia. She says hello and hi. She's saying milk. So there's a lot of like different words that she's trying to mimic, but she can't really like say it exactly. But she's really trying to like talk a lot. Like even like when she's reading her books, she is just kind of like babbling to herself, like she's reading, or she's just like kind of like saying what she thinks of the books. It's really cool. And as far as like the book, she, you know, sometimes she'll let me sit down with her and I'll read a book to her and we'll be fine. It has to be like a short book though. It can't be like crazy long book. Or sometimes she just wants to see objects, and then I'll just point to the objects, and then I'll like make some like funny animal noises with like a cow or like with a pig, and she just absolutely dies laughing. Like she just loves it when I make like the animal noises or even like truck noises. She like loves it, and she'll like try to mimic me on some of them too. It's like the cutest thing. So books are like one of our favorite things to do throughout the day. We haven't been doing like a nighttime routine with books. She doesn't really care for that, but I think I'm gonna start doing that more with her again, because I used to do that before when she was like littler, but now that she's older and a little more aware of like what a book is, actually a lot more aware of what a book is, I think I'm gonna start introducing that to her once again. So it's gonna be another fun thing that we could do together. So water play is the funnest play and the longest play that she would actually do. Like she loves going out. Like now it's like 90 degrees, 100 degrees like in our area, and she loves being outside under the shade, of course, and with sunblock, and just playing with the water. So we try to do it like almost every day. It just depends upon like our workload or, you know, her mood, because not every day is going to be the same. So I'll always have like the little floaty pool blown up and like ready for that to be filled up, and like her toys. Or what I really love to do is like actually bring her to the beach. She loves going to the beach. She loves playing with sand. Sometimes I see her kind of try to eat the sand. I'm like, no baby, you cannot eat the sand. But she loves playing with the sand so much. Like the sand is totally her friend, and they have so much fun playing with it. Like she loves having it you know, between her hands and like feeling what it is and like messing with it, or even like putting the water in a bucket and she's putting the sand in a bucket. Oh my god, you guys, she could be on the beach for like hours. It's like the cutest thing. So I recommend, you know, if you guys are near a beach, try to bring your baby to the beach, you know, like a few times a month. They absolutely love it, and it keeps them entertained for such a long time too. Okay, you guys, so this completes her 1-year update, and if you guys love this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and the like button if you love Aliana, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I think I'm gonna do another video in a couple months about a new update. So yeah, bye you guys.